Hello friends, good morning. The biggest surprise of this day, I'll just tell you. You'll be amazed to know that I can hear what you can speak in your heart. But if I say that, you will be quite surprised at how, Umakant, how you can hear the voice of my heart. But I would say that I have practiced myself to so much of peace by staying in jungles and in meditation. And I have been so much aware that if you can stay with me for 1 hour and if you don't speak with each other for 1 hour, I would come to know that what have you thought in your heart. But this is quite amazing question. This is a surprising question, and this is the most wonderful thing in the earth. And you will say that why did you not disclose this all these days? And what is the trick to achieve this state wherein you can know what the other person is thinking? I would say I can hear that sound which you are thinking and the most subtlest thoughts of your mind. So what is that? You may think hundred of thoughts, but only there is one subtle thought which is there in your mind, which is running through and flow, which can be heard by me. You may ask how it is possible, how you have achieved this state of equilibrium wherein you can hear the sound of another person. Yes, I can hear the sounds of the heart of another person, and a subtlest of the thought will be known to me. This is a very big secret, but anyhow, I'll just give you a story like how this can be achieved. Most of the times, you should choose places like this, complete jungle, a forest wherein, you do not have any social disturbance and come and meditate here. Don't always clutter yourself in the cities and expect something great should happen in your life. That it will not happen like that. Sometimes you need to come like this in the jungles and you can sit and do meditation. And you should not be fearful. If you are fearful, nothing can happen and nothing great you can achieve in your life. So this is the state, when you also practice such things in your life, then you can achieve a state wherein you know the subtlest thought of the another person's heart. I was just trying to tell you a story. Yeah, there was a king, this king was trying to educate his son on dharma and religion. So what happened? He called the entire sages community, a guru community, okay, and he invited them to their kingdom and he asked, can anybody teach my son about dharma? Shastras and Puranas, Vedas and all. So, his son was quite lethargic and he was not much interested in studies and he wanted to have some practical orientation wherein he can make his son more aware. So there came a unique guru, okay, like Sage Vasistha. This was also a unique guru. And he told to king that, I will take care of your son's education. And in my education, there is no such thing called teaching and everything is practical. So on the other day morning, the program was going to start, the education was going to start, and this guy, the guru said, today you sleep very nicely. Tomorrow morning I'll come and wake you up, and from that day, education will start. From tomorrow, my education system will start. So tomorrow morning he was nicely sleeping, and the king in the morning 7 o'clock when he woke up, the guru, which they appointed, bought a stick, a big stick. Okay, it was a heavy stick, and he told that, I'll be beating you from all the directions using this stick, and this is very hard stick, and if you are getting beaten up by this stick, you will get all the wounds on your body. So thing is that you need to protect yourself when I'm beating you from this by using this stick. So actually he was quite surprised in what kind of a test it is, but it was actually a test to make him more aware. So the guru came, he bought the stick, and whenever he was trying to eat food, he comes from backside and hit him very hard. So, but he kept on hitting him from all the directions. Whenever he was losing his awareness, he used to come and beat him. Whenever he was, walking, he was in the kingdom, he used to beat him. Whenever, he was not looking, completely disconnected with the society, then he used to go and beat him. Whenever there was a talk between him and other person, he used to go and beat him. So by this prince received a lot of hits on his body. Everything, body parts were paining, and wherever there was a deep wounds inside his body. Now a stage came after 2.5 months. He was quite unbearable of this pain. Now he thought, I should not get any such beatings from my master now. I should prepare myself in a way wherein I should avoid this situation. So now the guru came and again he thought of beating and he escaped now. He has learned the trick of awareness. Whenever, while eating food also, if he's beating him with this stick like this, he just catch hold of that in a way where he was completely aware. So after 2 months of rigorous practice and alertness, what happened? He became very, very, very alert. And whenever he tried to beat, he was ready. So the guru, at the end of the third month, he told that, now your examination is clear. The first level of the teaching is over. Now comes the second level of teaching. So he told, what is that second level of teaching we are going to teach? He said, tomorrow, now, and I was always beating you in the morning time. Okay, now I'll come in the evening times, okay, in the night times, and I'll beat you with this stick in the night times. So you need to protect yourself in the midnight also. So the guru was, the prince was quite surprised to this test, and he was again ready. Let me see how he'll come. So midnight, he used to come at night, 12:30 when he used to get sleep. He used to beat him with the stick very badly. Then he used to wake up. Then again he used to go to sleep at 2:30, 3 p.m. Again this guru, master used to come and beat him very badly. Like this, he used to come at 2:30, 3:30, 11:30, 4:30, 5:30. At every moment in the night, in every praharis of the night, he used to beat this Shishya. Now what happens, after practicing this technique, what happened is, he became so alert, and his sleep was almost became an alert sleep. So most of the drivers do this alert sleeping and while driving. The most advanced kind of drivers who are driving their vehicles, lorries and all, they can easily take a nap like this while driving, and they can come back to the consciousness. But most of the times they know what is there on the road. So I'm just talking about the advanced level of drivers who do this. They take a nap while taking a drive. They know every inch of the road. So they are doing an alert kind of sleeping. So this is like alert sleeping when you're completely aware even of your sleep. This is the second stage. Okay, and now he got a lot of bits. Again, this prince got a lot of pains in the body. He was hit by the stick by his guru. Now he thought, I had 2 months passed, but he was, all the body parts were paining. And after 2 months, in the night also he practiced to stay aware and alert. So whenever in the night the guru used to try to hit him, he used to hold the stick very correct at the correct time. So this practice, and over the end of third month, the prince became mastered in awakening in the sleep. So his sleep was also a kind of an awakening. So now Guru told, you have also cleared the second level of alertness program, and now you are awake both at night and in the day. So there is one more level that is called third level of this one. And in this third level, when you enter, this is quite more and more of practical. Now I'll use a sword, a real sword, and I'll try to hit you with this sword. And any of my hit, if it misses, it will cut your parts of the body. Now this was the most toughest of the thing. Now, if anything, but he's told that I'll attack to kill you, and you have to be alert at all times. Now you have mastered both alerting at the daytime, and you also have mastered the skill of staying alert in the night time. But now this was all with a wooden stick. Now I am going to use a real sword. And if you are a proper man, and if you think you are correctly trained by me, then you need to stay alert with me. Now, see, this was a complete state of awareness, and he was the Shishya was quite prepared well for this advanced lesson. And now the Guru started attacking him in various times of the day and various times of the night. And most of the time, he used to defend himself very, very nicely. So this continued over a period of third month also, and what happened is over the period of 3 months, the Guru was very happy with his situation. Okay, very happy. He told that you pass this third level also. Now you are awake in the morning, you are awake in the night. You can also deal with there is a live attack from the people or enemies from all the directions. And now come on, let's enter into the fourth stage. Okay. Now let us rest. In this fourth stage, I am not going to teach you, but there is some lesson. There is one inherent lesson which I am going to train you on. So he thought, what could be like this? They went in the forest like this. They went there, and the master sat here at one place, and he was just putting his back in the back like this, and the guru, and the Shishya was sitting. The disciple was sitting at a very large distance. This prince was sitting at a far distance from him, facing his back to the disciple. Now, the disciple thought, the prince thought, what should I do now? This man has been torturing me from all the 3 months of the training me on the various levels of education. Now I'll give him a tough time. Now he's sitting, making his back to me, okay? And I want to test him whether he is going to defend himself or not. So I'll just take my bow and I'll take my arrow and I'll shoot at him. I want to see whether he will catch or not. He just makes this thought process in his mind. And the guru, who was standing at a very far distance, stand up and came back to his prince and told, don't do that, don't try to. He just speaks to him in a very, very utter slow voice. Dear disciple, don't try to hit me with a bow and arrow. The Shishya told, but I did not do anything like that. Why are you telling this? He told, Shishya, please don't try to hit me with bow and arrow. Now the Shishya was completely surprised, like how he knows this, these things like, hitting with the bow and arrow. How does he know? He just sits and tells this disciple the last part of the story. And last part of the lesson is that when you became completely aware, when I become completely aware, I could hear the sounds of your heart, and I can also hear the thought process which is going on in your mind, and I can hear the essence of the thoughts which you are making and creating in your minds. I have reached to that level of awareness in my practice. So this is what we need to practice. Have we reached to that level of awareness wherein you can hear the subtlest of the information messages which are coming up from the cosmos or coming up from the society or coming up in the form of karmic reaction. So most of the people can judge like what is going to happen in the future, and they're also going to predict some wrong incidences they are going to happen in their life or another person's life. How it is possible, how they're able to think, and how they're able to judge the situation wherein they can think about what the other person is thinking and manifest the things in their life. This is happening because of the great level of awareness. I'm sitting, and if I'm completely down and involved in my meditation, I'll forget this world, and there is nothing I can imagine, and I have no body, neither I have senses, and I am merged with this universe. Now, when you reach this state, there is called a complete merger of yourself with the cosmos, and now you can know everything which is going to happen in your life and in anybody's life. That state comes with a deep level of practice. So guys, if you all ready to have such kind of practice, we can have a group sessions of meditation in this forest. We can sit, we can talk about life, and we can get some food and celebrate here, okay, not making much noise, and connect with the nature. At least once a week of such a retreat would create a lot of difference in your life. So visit my website also, www.innertransfo.com, and email me at surkredd@gmail.com if you wish to have such sessions. Okay, we'll connect with each other in my coming videos. This is Umakant Reddy, your life coach and mentor. See you guys once again.